take these off?
No, please, no. I don't want you to get shooted.
Turn around, grab something real quick.
Mom, Daddy, they not gonna shoot me, okay?
Put your speed.
I'm already in handcuffs.
No, take them off. And you like take them off and you
All right.
everything's
That's
fine.
694. We're going to put a 2.2. Raise the boy thing.
I wish this town was safer. Yeah, this town. We was living in it.
That's true.
I don't want it to be like this anymore.
Can you hear her? Can you feel her? The earth is crying. The earth is crying.
It feels somewhat awkward. Mourning for a man who's been dead so long. And I was just in a conversation right before we traveled here. And there was a friend of mine that jumped online and she goes, man, I hate the sad state that the United States is going in right now. And it hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, where have you been at? I was like, this ain't nothing new. There is nothing new about what is happening now. William James Patterson in 1951 wrote a petition to the brand new formulated United Nations. And when I read through his article, when he was talking about the genocide of the United States on the black and brown populations, and I read through the news articles because they didn't have the internet back then like we do now. They had to use the Congress of Racial Equality and the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People to cull newspaper articles from all over the country. And when he showed case after case after case about the police would walk over with their guns to somebody's car and just piece them out. Case after case of it. 1951 going back to the 1930s. There ain't nothing new today that's going on. What's happening is that since the Black Lives Matter movement emerged, we've pushed that shit onto the agenda. We've made it so that they can't ignore it anymore. And so when she was like, what's going on with Philando Castile? Or Charlene Lyles up in Seattle who was just murdered in her apartment in front of her children by the cops, and they knew that she was seriously mental ill because of the building that she was living in. They said she had a knife. Just like Francisco Valdez over there on 65th and Van Buren. Just a couple of months ago, they said he had a knife, but they haven't shown the footage yet. So I feel a little bit awkward that a lot of people don't know that this shit has been going on for a long time. And nothing has changed. Because the status quo keeps going. Business as usual keeps happening. We keep buying into this bullshit. So I'm angry. And that piece is about that. Because our life expectancy, even when he did everything he was supposed to do, he goes, officer, I got a gun. Officer, I'm with my family. I got my wife and my child here. My gun's over there. I got a license for this shit. What happened to the Second Amendment? Does that shit not count if you're black? And that I'm standing here today at 35 years old with a college degree after going to prison, got 4 felonies, grew up in the gangs, been a deadbeat, drugged out, dunked out, been a gang member, done all of that shit. I've beat the fucking odds so that I can stand here today and challenge this system with experience in my heart. Right? I'm full of rage.
If you have 2 hands and a group of friends, you can police your own community. Start to know your community, get together, build your communities. Stop letting them do this to us. They have no right. We are the ones that hold the rights here in America. It's about damn time they stop taking it from us.
Singing a song don't help the wind and the rain, but if we took a chance at a life of trust, open to this force of fear that buries our hearts, and return to natural rhythms before we turn ourselves to rust.